Hello, we're back for lesson number 9. That was supposed to be done on January the 30th, Sunday of the last month. But I'm slow on getting this lesson out, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Today's lesson title is God Helps When Peter's Friends Pray. In the kids' paper, it says Peter's friends pray for him. And we're going to be looking in the book of Acts chapter 12, verses 1 through 19. And our memory verse that we have, pray one for another. And you can find part of that verse in the book of James, chapter 5, verse 16. And now I'll go ahead and read the Bible story, which is our Bible lesson. Some people do not want the church telling others about Jesus. King Herod killed the apostle James for preaching about Jesus. His death pleased the enemies so much that the king decided to take Peter's life also. King Herod put him in prison. So you got the prison, the gate, or not the gate, the jail door. You got 2 guards. You got a guard here and a guard here, and Peter in the middle, chained to the guards. That was to make sure he doesn't escape. 4 soldiers guarded Peter all the time. They put heavy chains from Peter's hands to the soldier on each side of him. 2 other soldiers watched to make sure Peter did not escape. While Peter was in prison, the church prayed for him. And the people at a church was praying for him every day. They prayed all the time. They asked God to be with him and to keep him safe. One night, many people of the church gathered at Mary's house, the mother of John and Mark, I guess. They prayed and prayed. God answered the prayers of Peter's church's family. It wanted me to... Well, but anyways. God sent an angel to the prison. Excuse me. God sent an angel to the prison where Peter slept between the 2 soldiers. A light shined, and the angel woke Peter. "Hurry, get up," the angel said. The chain suddenly fell off Peter's hands. "Put on your sandals and coat and follow me," the angel told Peter. Peter and the angel walked right out past the soldiers. They came to the big iron gate. It swung open, all by itself. The angel walked with Peter to the end of the street and then disappeared. Peter thought at first he was dreaming. Then he knew the Lord sent an angel to protect him from Herod and the enemies. He decided to go to Mary's house. His church friends were still there praying for him. Knock, knock, knock. A girl named Rhoda answered. When she heard Peter's voice, she got so excited she ran back to tell the others without letting Peter in. So there is Peter. He knocked on the door. And in this picture it shows the door open. But I think she didn't even open the door. She just ran back to the others. I have to find my spot where I left off. Peter is outside, she cried. Peter is here. He is out of prison. You must be mistaken, Rhoda. No, I am not I am sure it is Peter. I heard him. It is Peter. He is here. Peter kept knocking. When they opened the door, there stood Peter. So he was there with them. God had answered their prayers. Peter told them how God sent his angel to bring him out of prison. God told, go tell other church members about it. Peter told them. Then he left to go somewhere else to preach about God. So when he got out, he went straight back to teaching and preaching. Well, it says preaching, but he went and kept spreading the word of God to others. And the main part of this lesson is to pray and ask for God's help. And he'll answer it in his own way. And I'm doing two things here at once. He answers his prayer in his time, in his own way, whether it's our the way we want it done, or the way sometimes it's answered the way we want it, and sometimes he answers it in a different way. But for the kids, it would help you to find his way from prison to the other house where the church prayed for him. And you got that little maze that the kids would work on. So you try to find him, go from there to there, staying in between those lines there. So you would start, and you would travel along, trying to find the way to go. You just keep going, trying your best to stay in the line, and you make it there. Make sure you make the right turns, because there's little side roads you can go. There's only one way to get there. On the other page, it says the church prays. The early church prayed a lot. The members helped each other that way. That's how they helped. The Lord's churches today can help by praying for each other. Circle the people for whom you will pray. And there's a list, not a list, but there's a few pictures with words by them, and I'll go ahead and read them soon so you guys can see it. And if you want to pause the video, you can. I'll move my fingers. There we go. And I'll go ahead and move this back to where I can read it. The top one says, I can pray for people who cannot come to church. You got elderly couple that may not be able to drive or something. You probably could pray for them. I can ask God to help the pastor when he preaches, that he can have the words to teach and say the right words. I can pray for me and my friends to choose to do right and get along with each other, being friendly and sharing. That's something you can pray about. I can pray for the sick, people that are not feeling good or sick or hurt, an injury or a broken leg or something, in the hospital or home. And there's another thing that you circle the matching picture, but that concludes our lesson for today. Hopefully you guys will come back again for another video. And apparently I'm doing this on Saturday, so technically tomorrow is my next video, but whenever I do it, I'll do it and get it up as soon as I can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys will come back again. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. That just gets you notified whenever I have a video posted. Otherwise, hopefully you guys enjoyed and learned something new. If not, got your minds refreshing. And thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys will come back. Thank you.